Welcome, it's your girl, the Scorpion Oracle Priestess, and I am here doing a general reading for all of my Tauruses out there. All right, Taurus, what do we have going on? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Devil card. Let's talk about what those things mean for you guys. Okay, so some of you may be experiencing a lack of not being able to act on or express your true desires for something, okay? And this could be causing you to have a lot of pent up anger right around this time, okay? You are in a position where you feel inspired by something or somebody, but you're not able to fully carry out those desires, more so pertaining to relationships. Okay, so I feel like some of you may be in a current relationship currently or presently, and you're not able to express how you truly or genuinely feel towards someone else. Okay, be it obligations to this person that you're with. I feel like some of you may be married. You may be married. However, you may have thoughts or feelings for someone else. Okay, you may have genuine feelings for someone else, and it's causing you to have a lot of pent up anger and frustration because you're realizing, like, what are you doing? Maybe you shouldn't have got married so soon, or maybe you shouldn't have got married at all. And I feel like a lot of you are in a situation out of obligation and responsibility, and not necessarily because you want to be there. Okay, as the Knight is someone who does have to carry out responsibilities and obligations, regardless of what may be behind him or in front of him. He still has to carry on the journey. He still has to move forward. So I feel like some of you are in a situation where you feel like you may be trapped or not able to fully express how you feel, or not able to act on your desires because of the current standing obligation that you have. Okay, that is also represented here with the Four of Cups, boredom. Okay, Tauruses, you guys bore easily. Okay, so this relationship may be losing your attention. It may not have the spunk to it anymore. It's lacking drive and luster. You are growing tired of this person, if I must say. You're getting tired of them, okay? You're getting tired of a lot of things that even surround this person around this time. And so you are looking for a way out. You're looking to move forward. You want to act on your desires, but you're not fully able to. One, because you're worried about what that will do to the relationship, okay? I feel like some of you may only be staying in the relationship because there are children involved, okay? And you're worried about what will happen to the children if I leave or walk away. Okay, so a lot of you guys are not moving or stepping out because there are children involved, and you're worried about how the children will be impacted or affected by the situation if you choose to walk away or no longer stay or remain in it. Okay, and this also could be related to your work. Okay, you feel you're tired, you feel like you are in restraints. Boredom has set in. You're no longer happy with what you're doing. You're looking to do something more. Okay, you lack drive, you lack motivation. Okay, and that lack of motivation is because you're no longer interested. You're no longer interested. You have these other ambitions or desires, dreams or drives that you want to explore, but you can't out of sense of obligation. Okay, you have to stay in the situation that you're in out of sense of obligation. Okay, so let's look at what that means here. Okay, that could mean that your energies are going to be really low right about now. Okay, because you feel as if though you can't express how you feel. Okay, so some of you may be going through periods of depression because you can't fully be open with yourself, with other people. Okay, you're worried about what they may think, what they may say. Okay, so you have to uphold this persona. Okay, remember, you're the bull. You have to be strong, okay, and sturdy. um and you always have to be the stable minded one. Okay, it's the Knight here pushing forward, going ahead and doing what has to be done, or doing what needs to be done, out of sense of obligation, responsibilities that have to be carried out by you. Okay, but you are tired. You've gotten tired. Okay, you're ready to walk away from the situation. It's no longer motivating you. It's no longer a situation that you're happy or proud to be in. Okay, and a lot of times it also could just be that you're needing to start something new. Okay, you need to start something new. Okay, your arms folded here shows that you're frustrated, you're tired, and it may be time for you to start something new. Okay, maybe time to maybe sit down and have that talk with that partner about what's going on. And I feel like some of you may be in a situation where you're being accused a lot. Okay, I feel like maybe there's a lot of accusatory accusations going on, and that could cause you to be losing the drive or the motivation to want to carry on the relationship because you don't feel as if they trust you. Okay, You don't feel as if though your partner respects you on a level where they can trust you, and it is making you withdraw and pull back from them. Okay, Taurus. But I see a lot of things represented here with the devil card: manipulation, okay, being tricked, okay, being under the impression that you don't have free will, okay, and so that could be with this relationship that you're in, okay, feeling like you have these mandatory obligations to stay. Even though you're not happy, you may not be happy in the situation anymore, but you feel this sense of obligation that you have to stay put, that you need to stay because of other duties and responsibilities that you are expected to carry out. Okay, so the chains here, and if you notice, the chains, they're not actually tightened, they're kind of loose around the neck here. So that's where that sense of manipulation is coming in. Okay, I feel like maybe this person may be manipulating you, Taurus. They may be tricking you into staying with them. Okay, what am I going to do if you leave? They could be saying things like that: how will I make it? Or what are we going to do if there are kids involved if you leave? And so they are using that as a tool to kind of hang over your head or dangle, in front of you. Some of you may have even been told that if you walk away, certain things will happen. And so that kind of just has you frustrated here. You're frustrated, trying to figure out what to do. You're tired. You're no longer happy or thrilled in the situation. You've gotten bored with the way things are going. You're just no longer pleased, and you're trying to figure out what to do. But then you go back and you remember that you have all these responsibilities that fall back on you, and you're needed and how you're needed. And then you get to thinking, what will happen if you leave? Okay, so that it can cause you to feel very stressed and tired during this time. So some of you may be going through a lot of emotional or mental warfare because you're back and forth between, do I act on my desires? Okay, do I stay in a situation where I'm not happy? And why am I allowing this person to trick me? Why am I allowing them to manipulate me here? Okay, you feel trapped. You feel trapped. These sense of obligations have you feeling trapped. You feel trapped, Taurus. Okay, so that's what's going on here. You are in a situation where you're being manipulated. Maybe it could be for finances, it could be for whatever, but you're being manipulated here. And this person is aware that they're manipulating you. Okay, they're aware that they're manipulating you. And sometimes you can see it, and sometimes you question yourself, like, am I really seeing what's happening here? Is this really happening to me? I think you've gotten so used to just going with the flow of things that that's how you didn't realize that you were in a situation where you were no longer happy. You were just more so there out of sense of obligation. It lacked its luster. Boredom has sunk in. You no longer feel like you have free will. However, because of your obligations, or because of, if you're married, vows you've taken, you feel the need to continue to stay in a situation that is no longer making you happy. Okay, so you need to really sit down and ask yourself, what do you want to do with the situation here? What do you want to do with this relationship? How is it benefiting you? How's it benefiting anybody that's involved? Okay, manipulation doesn't help anybody, Taurus, so remember that. When we do things under the acts of manipulation, we otherwise would have done those things if we weren't manipulated. So look at it like that. You were acting off of uh, thoughts or feelings or actions that you normally would not have acted upon or wouldn't even responded to had this person not have said or done that. Okay, I believe some of you may have gotten smitten with your person. Okay, you became very smitten. Okay, is me evaluating this night here. A night is very uh, charming. Okay, you became very smitten. They became very smitten with you. Okay, your charms lured them. Okay, their charms lured you, and you became very smitten with this person. And I feel like this person has used that to their advantage with you. Okay, but here you're starting to realize this is no longer working. Okay, all the things that I thought I wanted, all the things I thought I was gonna be happy with you, or the things I thought they were gonna make me happy, they're no longer making me happy. You're tricking me here. You had me under the impression of X, Y, and Z, and I can realize what's happening now. Your eyes are open now, okay? The shield is no longer over your face. You can see what's happening. You understand that you have thoughts, desires, and wishes to do other things, and they may not include this person, Taurus, okay? That's the thing. This is where the manipulation keeps coming in at. This person realizes and can see and tell that you're no longer happy with them. And I feel like for some of you, I really feel like children keep being thrown in front of you. Children keep being placed before you, used as a tool or a weapon to keep you in a situation that is not pleasant or happy for you. And it could also cause harm and damage to other people that are around too, especially depending on how behaviors or how things may be carried out in front of people or other people, and especially children. Okay. This is a general reading for Taurus. If you enjoyed the content, hit that like, subscribe, and share. And as always, be good to yourself and stay safe.